Hello. It's Justin Burkowski here, aka the Pack Rat, and this is episode 2 of the podcast where we break down everything Packers and NFL related. Wow, you made it past the pilot. Congratulations. I'm kind of proud of myself. We're going to keep this going. We're going to try and do 5 days a week. And today what we're going to be doing is breaking down the entirety of the Packers' schedule. So, I would say that the Packers last year did really good. If I was to put money on it, I don't think they would do that good this year. But we're going to see. So, starting us off at the beginning of the season on September 13th, the Sunday, the Packers are going to face off against the Vikings. The Vikings obviously got a key wide receiver with Justin Jefferson, which I think was a steal in the draft. But neither team has changed too drastically, and we beat them both twice last year. So, I think we're going to start off the season at 1-0. Moving on to September 20th, where we face off against the Detroit Lions. Well, I think we all know the answer to this one. It's sad that we're always super close when we play the Lions, but pretty sure we're going to pull through on that one. So, 2-0, we're starting out the season. We move over to the Saints on September 27th at 5:20 p.m. Whew, this is going to be a tough game. The Vikings have been able to beat them, but I think that's just a curse for the Bounty Gate. But no, I think the Saints are going to win, just due to the fact that their offense is so explosive. They have a really good defense, and I just think that Alvin Kamara, our run defense, is not good enough for him. And I don't think we're going to be able to stop him. But who knows? We can pull through maybe. So 2-1, we're starting out the season. And now we move on to the Falcons on October 5th. Another 5 p.m. game. The Falcons are an okay team. I don't think they're too crazy, and I don't think they're too bad. They have Julio Jones, Matt Ryan, and Calvin Ridley, 3 key players to their offense. I think that they're going to be able to be competitive, but I don't think they're going to be good enough to beat us. So, I think we have a pretty good shot at that one. So, I'm going to say the Packers win that one. So, we're at 3-1 to start the season. And now the Packers move over to the Buccaneers. It's going to be a fun game to watch. I'm really excited for this game. October 18th. Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady are going to go at it one more time to see who the real champion is. The Bucs obviously have an insanely explosive offense, as they did insanely well in the offseason, picking up Leonard Fournette and Tom Brady. Tom Brady has no excuses this season, as he has a lot of targets to throw to, with obviously Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. He also has Leonard Fournette in the backfield, so I think that offense is going to be pretty explosive. However, their defense is quite still lacking. I feel like they're going to be a very maybe like Chiefs-based team. I do think that they have what it takes to beat the Packers, and I think the Packers have what it takes to beat them. We're going to have to see midway through the season, but as of right now, I just don't think that the Packers can handle Leonard Fournette. I don't think that so close of a game. It's really hard to tell, but you know what? I'm trying to be unbiased, and I feel like if I was a Bucs fan and I was trying to be unbiased, it could go either way. But you know what? Just for the sake of this, I'll say the Bucs win. Okay? So now we've lost 2 games, and we've won 3. So 3-2. Not a bad start. Packers-Texans. Obviously, the Texans are still a good team with Deshaun Watson. They also have Will Fuller and a Brandon Cooks. But they also got rid of DeAndre Hopkins, a real key player to this team. I do not think that they're going to have what it takes to beat the Packers due to the fact that their defense is still lacking. The Packers, I feel like, will win this game. And we will move on to 4-2. Now, the first game in November, 11-1. That is the date that the Vikings and the Packers will face off. Now, it's 100% that I'm going to be drinking the Vikings tears. So, the Vikings are going to lose to the Packers. I don't think anyone saw that. Didn't see that one coming. But then we're going to have a tough game going to the San Francisco 49ers, where we will face off against them. And they're going to beat us. I am certain they're going to beat us. Hopefully, they prove me wrong. But as of right now, I do not think that they have what it takes, that we have what it takes to beat the 49ers. Next up, we travel to the Jaguars. The Jaguars got rid of Leonard Fournette. They have DJ Chark still. And Magic Minshew. Or Nick Foles, whoever they decide to go with. But no, they're not going to win. The Jaguars are not going to win. We're just going to be able to destroy them due to the fact that their defense is definitely lacking. They do not have a strong offense, and I feel like that's going to be a pretty easy week. The Packers-Colts. The Colts obviously have Jonathan Taylor, the backup with Marlon Mack. They're going to be a tough team, but I don't see the Packers losing to them. So I'm going to say that the Packers beat the Colts there. Then we go over to the Chicago Bears, where we face off in a death match. And we beat the Bears. Just due to the fact that they have a good defense, but offense-wise, nothing. I mean, got Mitch Trubisky or Nick Foles, whoever. Well, let's just say this. Mitch Trubisky could not hit a mountain if it was a foot away. So yeah, we're gonna beat the Bears. Then we go to the Eagles. Whew. Tough team. They are a good team. Just based on the fact that their defense is pretty good, their offense is pretty good, and they picked up Jalen Reagor as star wide receiver in the draft. I think we're gonna lose to the Eagles. And that's going to be our third loss of the season. And then we're going to the Lions. Like what I said before, same deal. I don't think they're good enough to beat us at all. Or anybody, for that matter, other than maybe like the Dolphins. Even not them, really, because they got a lot of good draft picks. But I'm going to say we beat them. Hopefully it's not as close to the game, but yeah. And hopefully we don't need the refs. But, then we're going to move to the Panthers. The Christian McCaffrey. They could run over us, but I don't see them winning. They had DJ Moore, but no, they're not going to win. Packers beat the Panthers. Next, we go and face the Tennessee Titans. Derrick Henry, I believe, might be able to run over us. Unless we can hold up our run defense, I don't think we're going to win that one. That's going to be our fourth loss of the season. Then we go to the Bears. I think we can beat them, like I said before. Their defense, we always think that they're super strong, but don't see them beating us. So we finish out the season at 4 losses, and I think we're going to go 12-4. So I think it's pretty safe to say that we're going to be a playoff contender. If I was to rate us, I would say that we are a B+ to A- team. I think we are definitely contenders. And if everyone stays healthy, including Aaron Rodgers and like Aaron Jones and Devontae Adams, including Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith, I think we can be Super Bowl contenders. Alright, tune in tomorrow where I break down every team and who I think is going to win the Super Bowl as I do a playoff bracket. And then you can come laugh at me when I get 90% of the teams wrong in that bracket. Thank you all for watching and staying tuned for my second podcast episode. And make sure to like and subscribe. And remember, go Pack Go.